What's going on, my fellow subscribers? Welcome back to another video with a cringy ass fucking intro. We're playing some Black Ops 3 today. I'm making a video to talk shit about some teams in the NBA because it's like what I do. Let's see. Ooh, what you doing there, Fuzz? Okay. What you doing? Haha. Okay. Oh, let's talk shit about the fucking Warriors, bro. I just felt like getting on, talking shit about these teams because I was thinking about this offseason. I'm like, all these trades going on. San Antonio might get a new player, a good player, because if you didn't hear, Pau Gasol opted out of his $16 million player option, so he could help San Antonio sign a free agent in the free agency. So, yeah, we have a chance of getting a new player here during the free agency thing. Oh my lord. So yeah, shout out to Pau Gasol. Hopefully we can trade LaMarcus Aldridge soon, because he's really pissing me off. Whoa, chill. Okay. Yeah, fuck LaMarcus Aldridge, bro. He pissed me off during the during the whole fucking playoffs. He pissed me off, man. This dude is huge. He can't make a shot. Like, he screwed us over in game 1 against the Warriors, where we were up by 25, and then Kawhi went down, right? So LaMarcus Aldridge, you would think, since he was an all-star, he's like one of the biggest people in the court, you would think he's gonna use his height. You think he's gonna use his little post moves, his post skills, and show why he was arguably the best power forward in the game during his little prime. But nope, instead he wants to be a little bitch, a little fucking pussy, and let the Warriors catch up. They made the fucking comeback. They ruined my fucking life when we got swept, cause fucking LaMarcus Aldridge couldn't make a fucking shot. He couldn't use his fucking size to help us win. So after that, I got really pissed. Yeah, at first I was like, okay, Warriors, wow, super team, wow. Okay, it doesn't seem fair, but I mean, I guess that's more competition for the San Antonio Spurs. And even though we did good, what does the regular season record have to do? Like, why does it matter if we don't win a championship? Like, we didn't even make it to the finals. We made it to the conference finals, but that's not the same. We got swept by the Warriors after doing pretty good. We couldn't even get one game against them. Like, oh my lord. Like, I understand they're the Warriors are like the most dominant team we've seen in the NBA in the longest time, probably since, I don't know. I wouldn't say I don't know if I would say the Celtics with Garnett and all them, Garnett, Pierce and all them were as dominant as the Warriors, but for sure, like when Shaq and Kobe, both in their primes, were in the Lakers, they were really dominant during that time. And the Warriors, I don't know. I would still see the Lakers taking Warriors out in like Game 6 if they were ever to play each other, even though it's impossible at this point. But yeah, the fucking Warriors, they're really dominant. But I know we could have got one game. Like, we could have taken the one game if Kawhi was still in there. But Zaza Pachulia had to fucking injure him when he put his leg under Kawhi's already injured ankle. Okay, it was already injured. He wasn't even 100%. He was like 70% during game 1, and yet he was fucking destroying. He couldn't be stopped during that until he got injured. And before that big injury, he had like fell down because his ankle was hurting like 2 times before that, and he still played. Like the dude has heart, man. He's gonna come back next year. He's gonna come back stronger. He's gonna come back better, and that's a promise. Okay, even though he cut those cornrows off, which I don't understand why, but I mean I guess even though he cut those things off, he's gonna come back the same person, just better, right? And we're gonna have hopefully we're gonna have somebody like fucking Serge Ibaka, Kyle Lowry, maybe CP3 if we're lucky, if somehow we pull it off financially. And yeah, but that might not even be enough to stop the Warriors after looking how they play and how dominant they are. I don't really know if anybody can stop them, not even LeBron. And okay, let me get on LeBron. And all these fucking rumors about like Paul George, Jimmy Butler, and all like a lot of names are being rumored to go to the Celtics. No, not to the Celtics, to the Cavaliers. Well, the Celtics too, but so to the Cavaliers. And people still have the audacity. Wait, did I say that right? Audacity to say that fucking LeBron is the greatest of all time compared to Jordan. Like he might finish with more career points and everything, but like I would not put him over Jordan, especially because Jordan didn't have all these super teams like that. Like he had Pippen, yeah, Rodman, who could get like 20 plus rebounds in a game, but that wasn't compared to fucking Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh when he was playing good, Kyrie Irving, who's one of the best finishers at the rim in the history of the NBA. Let's see who else. Oh shit, I didn't even realize I was an enemy. Let's see, who else does LeBron have? Kevin Love. I mean, he was an all-star in the Timberwolves. They traded fucking Andrew Wiggins over there to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love. Let's see. And they get like this year they got fucking Darren Williams. They got, I mean, I know Darren Williams isn't that good anymore, but he can still hit the three ball. And Kyle Korver, one of the greatest shooters of all time in the history of the NBA, like top 5 shooting. They got him too. I don't know, all these super teams. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, super teams, whatever. Super teams, yeah. That gives us more competition, I guess. People say, oh, it's so lopsided and shit like that. Like, where's the competition? Bitch, what the fuck you mean, where's the competition? These fucking teams have to work their ass off to beat the other teams. Even though a lot of the time it doesn't work. It's still, like, competitive, I guess, for the team that's not Warriors or Cavs. Because for the Warriors or Cavs, it's just, like, I mean, it's easy for them in the playoffs. Like, oh my, I don't know. At first, when KD went to the Warriors, I was like, holy cow. But like, I don't know, man. Okay, so I know I'm like hating on both LeBron and like the Cavaliers and the Warriors, but let's be honest, man. People want to talk about how KD ruined the NBA, how he like eliminated all the competition and shit. Even though LeBron's been going to the finals for the past 7 years, you don't want to say that's like unfair and like lopsided in the East, because LeBron, he's been walking to the finals every single year. But people don't say shit about that. People like they don't say anything about that, man. Then fucking Warriors, they walked their way to the finals. Everybody's like, oh fuck AD. Like, even though I hate the fact that they won and fucking swept us, you still can't take away the fact that KD earned that championship, man. You just look at the numbers the man had the playoffs, and especially the finals. The man was a beast. He came, did his role, he helped the team win, he helped the team dominate, and he still worked every single day for that. And people want to say, oh, he didn't earn it. Oh my lord, come on, man. He beat another super team. Even though his team was obviously much better, he still he still won. You can't take that away. NBA he's a top 3 player in the NBA. He showed his dominance even against LeBron James and the Cavaliers. But people want to say he didn't earn it. Like, okay, you can't say a player didn't earn the championship when they worked for it. Like, it might have not been like working as hard as you expect a superstar like Kevin Durant to work for it, but he did what he had to do. He did what he had to do to stop LeBron, and yeah, like you can't take that away. You really can't. He's a champion, and he dominated to get it. He showed why he's an elite scorer, one of the best scorers of all time in the history of the NBA, and why he's top 3 basketball player in the world. Not just NBA, just basketball. Okay? But I'll still take Kawhi Leonard over him. I'll still take Kawhi Leonard over LeBron. I would know that might sound stupid. I'd be like, oh, you're pushing it with that one, man. You're pushing it. You're pushing it with that one. Man, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm a Spurs fan, right? Die-hard Spurs fan. Always will, always have. And Kawhi Leonard, people are sleeping on him. And sure, he might not be the best in the world right now. Maybe after LeBron's gone, he might. But like, oh no, I'd still take him over a lot of players. Just to show, like, oh, he's the man is really good, right? He is really, really good. And you can't take that away from him. Like, people say, oh, he's overrated. What? Overrated where? Nobody talks about him. Nobody talks about him. The only reason people know his name right now is because he's in the MVP race. But that's because these fucking reporters and, like, all these people in the NBA, they see that he is arguably the 2nd best player in the world. And that's the only reason fans know him. He doesn't have a big fucking fan base like LeBron, Westbrook, Harden. His name doesn't go around like them. But, like, oh no. I honestly, I say Kawhi is MVP, hands down, because he's the best defender, one-on-one defender in the NBA. He might not have the defensive like stats such as Rudy Gobert and Draymond Green this season, but he is the best defender in the NBA right now. He's probably the greatest two-way player in the history of the NBA. He's only 25. He led his team to the 2nd seed in the whole NBA. Like, a team full of old men and pussies like LaMarcus Aldridge and Pau Gasol, who can't, like, he either knocks the rebound out of bounds or he doesn't get it. It's like, it always seems that way, unless it's a very easy fucking rebound. And we have, see, I love Patty Mills, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I love Patty Mills, but the dude is inconsistent, okay, very inconsistent. One day he can go hit 5 threes, then the next day he doesn't even hit 1 3, okay. And Tony Parker, he was doing amazing in the playoffs. Honestly, if he stayed, we probably could have taken the Warriors in Game 7 or Game 6. I know it's like, whoa, I don't think so, but if you watch the games, if our whole team was healthy, you would see why I would think so. But yeah, the game just finished. I could still keep on going about Kawhi Leonard, about San Antonio Spurs, and how next year we are gonna show the NBA why we deserve to be talked about. We're gonna prove all the fans, all the NBA fans, wrong and show them that we are a top team, because nobody talks about us. They say we're boring. They say all this shit about San Antonio Spurs. Nobody like San Antonio Spurs next year, they are going to take it to the finals. They are going to win the finals, and you guys heard it here first. Call me crazy, I don't care, but we're taking it next year. I promise you that. Okay, I promise you. We're taking it next year. I don't care if Houston makes a super team. I don't care if the Lakers make another super team. I don't care if the Cavaliers add on to their super team. I don't care if the fucking Warriors add on to their super team. I don't care if the fucking 76ers somehow in 1 year they like blast all the way to the top with all those good rookies they have. I don't care if the Milwaukee Bucks get much better. I don't care who gets better. San Antonio is gonna take it. You heard it here first. You can call me crazy. You can I don't care. We're taking it first. Kawhi's gonna win MVP. He's gonna come back for redemption. He's gonna go off in the NBA, and he deserves MVP this year too. He should be back-to-back MVP, just like he was back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year. You feel me? Like, oh god, you guys gotta stop sleeping on him. Like, dude is top 3 in the NBA right now. People don't watch the fucking games to know that. They don't watch the fucking games. Ooh, okay. Wow. Let's just put on this little gay Kawhi Leonard emblem for right now. But yeah, man. I don't care if Paul George goes to the fucking Cavs. I don't care if Jimmy Butler goes to the Cavs. I don't care if Paul George goes to the Lakers and so does LeBron and they get Lonzo Ball. We are gonna take it. We're taking it. I don't care what anybody says. And yeah, we're gonna take it. I don't want it. It's gonna happen, I promise. You you can call me stupid, you can call me crazy, you can say, oh, you don't know shit about the NBA if you think the Spurs are taking it. Well, I know shit about the NBA, and I also know shit about the San Antonio Spurs. And if you unless you watch all their fucking games, you don't know the heart that these players have. We're gonna have DeJounte Murray, who's a very promising rookie right now. Okay, I could see him probably being an MVP candidate in the future. We have Jonathan Simmons, who's already 27, but still, if you saw him in the playoffs, which I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't see him in the playoffs, and those same people are the ones talking shit about the Spurs. But if you saw him in the playoffs, you'll see the man can score. He's not scared. He's relentless. He does what he has to do to win. The dude paid $100 to go to a tryout, and this dude made his money. Made so much money during the playoffs. Congrats to him, man. My second favorite player. Then we have, let's see who else. We have Kawhi Leonard, of course, is coming back for redemption. My favorite player. Those are really the only things as of right now that are looking good for next year. Let's see. I mean, we have those rookies like Davis Bertans, or however you pronounce his name. They pronounce his name like 50 different ways. But he can hit the 3 ball. So could fucking Bryn Forbes. Dwayne Dedman can get some rebounds at times. And I saw his Instagram just yesterday. The dude was working out like crazy, man. He was working out mad crazy. And hopefully he does good next year. But yeah, man, I just wanted to make this video to talk and let you guys know San Antonio Spurs are taking it next year. I wanted to let you guys know that I don't give a fuck what the fucking Warriors do. I don't give a fuck what they did. I don't care what Cavaliers will do. And I don't care what LeBron will do. I don't care what happened this year. I'm focused on the future now, and it looks promising. And even even if we're in like fifth seed, in my heart, we still won. Okay. But unless we take the championship, then I won't be happy. Even though we're winners in my eyes, the championship is what makes me happy. Losing pisses me off. And I'm sure anybody feels that way. But when you're as passionate about a team as I am to the Spurs, it fucking kills your mood, right? And then you go to the school the next fucking day and everybody's talking shit about them like they watch the fucking games. They don't watch the fucking games. They don't. Like, everywhere I go, it's full of Cavs and Warriors fans. Bitch, they don't know the whole fucking roster. I bet 90% of them don't know the whole roster. I bet 99% of them don't even know who they drafted first the year right before. I mean, okay, wow, yeah. But if you're just getting into the NBA and you're like looking at all these teams, I'm gonna give you a heads up, right? See, I don't like these teams because I only like one team, that's San Antonio Spurs. But if you're new, you can go to either one of these teams. Hold on, bro. Why my dog barking, bro? I'm over here recording the fucking video, bro. Bro, I'm really about to square up with you if you don't stop barking. Okay, so you can go to the 76ers. You can go to the Milwaukee Bucks, to the Utah Jazz. You can go to the Lakers, maybe. I'm missing a team. The Timberwolves. You can go to any of those teams. And I promise, in like 5 to 10 years, you won't be disappointed. Thank you very much for watching this video. Feel free to talk shit about the Spurs in the comments, and I'll just hit you back and we can go at it all day. Thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out my Instagram, Asian.iv, and also check out my Snapchat, xasian.iv. And peace out, ladies and gentlemen.